Hello everyone, you're welcome to comprehension class. And our topic for today is Happy Mouse Day. Our learning objective is at the end of the class, you will be able to read the comprehension passage correctly, explain what the comprehension passage is all about, answer the questions in the comprehension passage, and identify new words to add to your vocabulary bank. All right. Okay, I want you to look at the pictures in front of you very well. Remember, the comprehension passage is about what? Think about it from the topic. What is it about? Okay, by now you know the topic is Happy Mouse Day. Now let's read on. You can see a mouse there. I know you've seen it before. Some people call it rat, okay? It's the same thing. Mouse is a tiny rat, okay? All right. So let's read now and find out what the comprehension passage is about. Peter wanted a pet mouse. Every Saturday was Mouse Day. After breakfast, he would ask his mom and dad if he could have a mouse. Every Saturday, his mom and dad would say no, that he could not keep a mouse in the house. So he would climb up into his tree house to think. You can see the tree house there, okay? You may even see Peter there in his tree house looking out from the tiny window. Now the tree house was no beauty. Peter's father had it out of odds and ends of timber and put a tin roof on it. He had fixed it in a fork of the old apple tree. It wasn't very big, but it had a door of sorts and a kind of window. Inside there was an old folding garden chair for sitting on, and a shelf for keeping things on, and the whole tree house was rainproof. Most importantly, it was Peter's, and on each side was written in big black letters, "Private, keep out." On this particular mouse day, Pete was thinking about the actual words his mom or dad always used. "You are not keeping a mouse in this house," was what they said. Suddenly, he jumped up from his chair. Through the branches, he peered out across the lawn. "Okay, so I can't keep a mouse in that house," he said excitedly. "But what about in this house?" Okay, so now what do you think this comprehension passage is about, having read it? What do you think is about? Remember, the title is Happy Mouse Day. Okay, so this is about a guy named Peter, and of course the short form of Peter is Pete. Okay, now Peter needs or wants to have a mouse as pet and has been pleading with his mom and dad, for quite some time to allow him get a mouse, and they will always tell him, "You are not keeping a mouse in this house." And of course, because he usually asks them on Saturdays. So I guess that's probably why he called it Mouse Day. So each Saturday he will always make that demand from them, and they will always give him the response, "You are not keeping a mouse in this house." But one day he gets to think about, reflect on their conversation, and of course gets to know that, of course, since he has his tree house, he may not be able, yes, to keep the mouse in their main house, but since his father has built a tree house for him where he hangs out, so he can actually keep his mouse there. So that means he has an opportunity now to get a mouse and keep it in that tree house. Okay, so that's why he got excited. All right, so what do you think about that comprehension passage? What do you think about it? I want you to also reflect on it. All right, now let's move on now. Now, glossary means vocabulary. So these are words used in the comprehension test. So I want us to go through it. You can, of course, adopt them, know the meaning, and use them. when you are speaking or writing. So what is odds and ends? It was used there. It means scraps and bits left over from other things. Now, rain-proof means something is protected from the rain. And then we have private. Private, of course, means something that is personal, that is not open to the public or open to other people. Private means that is personal. All right. So this is where we draw the curtain for today. I hope you enjoyed the comprehension passage and, of course, this story. Now, this is where you will, of course, move on and get to learn more about the comprehension passage. Remember that if you have any question, you can always reach me. If your mom and dad and your question will get answered, please stay safe and maintain good hygiene. Till we meet again, this is Mrs. Nani Henshaw signing off. Goodbye.